Welcome to the So Social Radio Show. I'm your host, Richard Martin, along with my amazing co-host,
Cheri Martin, and we are the WCN Interactive Team, business growth, marketing, and social media strategists, helping you to
dream it, plan it, build it, and most importantly, successfully do it.
For that growth, prosperity, and success that all of us entrepreneurs and small businesses strive for. And each Wednesday at 12 noon on talknetworkradio.com, we share tips and techniques to grow you and your business, plus demystify social media and marketing for you so you can have more fun.
And my favorite, more profits.
Yes. We want to definitely invite all of our audience and listeners today to connect with us on Facebook at So Social Radio Show. Make sure you do give us that big like. And especially today, because we're going to be giving away 2 tickets to the 9th Business Acceleration Summit. That is in 2 weeks here in Brevard County, Florida at the Hilton Rialto. And we'll give you more information about that here in just a little bit. We're also going to open up our lines today. So make sure you're listening at 321-806-3159. That is the call-in number. I'll repeat that. It's 321-806-3159. And what we want you to do is kind of get your thinking caps on, because today's conversation is all about our Small Business Week that we're celebrating nationally right now. And we're going to be focusing on just having a conversation about what's the contributions have been from small businesses to local communities and the national economy. And we would love to hear from our audience today. What motivates you as a small business owner? If you can call in, again, that number is 321-806-3159, and just share with us briefly your why and what keeps you going.
This is going to be a fun show, and hopefully we're going to get a bunch of people that take you up and call in on that number, 321-806-3159. But before we do that, let's get to our sponsors that make all of this possible. I want to start out with Toastmasters, a world leader in communications and leadership development. Find out how you can improve your speaking and leadership skills. Visit toastmastersd84.org.
Also, Constant Contact, and they are a partner of us. They're also a partner with the SBA, celebrating Small Business Week. They're an award-winning company empowering small businesses and nonprofits to grow and succeed through email marketing. You can be a marketer with one toolkit, one login. Get yourself a 60-day free trial. Just try it.
What do you have to lose?
Exactly.
You might actually make some money.
You got it. And if you're not building a marketing list today, you need to start, because that's how you can grow your business. So to get a 60-day free trial, go to this link. It's a bit.ly, bit.ly/WCN, the word free, FREECTCT. Again, that's bit.ly/WCN free CTCT.
And everythingbrevard.com, a Brevard County, Florida community website, keeping you up to date on everything that's happening in Brevard, and get your business listed on everythingbrevard.com also.
We also want to give a shout out to our newest partner, which is the Business Acceleration Summit. Those of you that tuned in last week, you heard from Shannon Gronich all about how she started the Acceleration Summit back in 2015. You can also go to our podcast at talknetworkradio.com to actually listen to the podcast from last week. But they're getting ready to celebrate the 9th Business Acceleration Summit on Tuesday, May 16th, Wednesday, May 17th, and Thursday, May 18th. It's going to be in Melbourne, Florida at the Hilton Rialto. And you can actually get all that information on their website, which is businessaccelerationsummit.com. Again, businessaccelerationsummit.com, and they have a registration link there. And again, if you want to have an opportunity to win one of 2 tickets today, make sure you call in to our show. And that number again, Richard? Got it there?
You moved it.
I got it. All right.
321.
806-3159. And just share with us what your why is. Again, what gets you up moving every morning to keep your small business going?
You know, what gets me up is, my whole family, from my great aunt on forward, were entrepreneurs on this. And so it's just in my blood. First 20 years of my career, I worked for some corporations, actually some very, very good corporations, including Jimmy Dean Meat Company, which was fantastic. But there was something that just didn't sit with me. I needed to get out and see what I could do and see how I could spread my wings and what I could get done. And that's how I became an entrepreneur at that time. And then I met you and I slowly converted you.
I was going to say, what is my why? I actually am just helping Richard.
Well, no, I mean, you go back to what was your father?
He was an entrepreneur, and I have other family members that are entrepreneurs as well. And I always tease Richard because when we met, I was a single mom working a couple jobs. What was one more job, right? I could add that. I was super mom. And so I started working alongside Richard, and then we became partners and eventually married, and the rest is history. But my why is because I just love sharing with other small businesses how to grow their business. That's what gets me up every day and keeps me on top of everything that's happening out there in the online arena.
And what is your moniker or nickname?
Oh, my brand, the Social Visionary.
And hey, for social media, there is none better. And that's because you spent a lot of time and a lot of money getting trained by the best in the business. If you want to be the best, you have to learn from the best, and that's not always inexpensive.
So true, but it does, like I say, keeps us humble too, because as being small businesses, we realize a lot of the challenges and struggles that we all have. And yet, I guess you could say it would be easy to go get a real job, as we're told to do sometimes. However, there's just something about owning your own business.
Oh, absolutely. Everybody goes, yeah, you're free. You can take off. And then, well, yeah, you can. But if I take off an afternoon, there are consequences to taking off an afternoon. I miss phone calls. I don't get work done in a timely manner. So all of those things add up. And, my responsibility is to serve the people that hire me and to do the best I possibly can to get them the results they're looking for. And that's the whole process of being it. It's very, very difficult to turn around and all of a sudden say, okay, yeah, well, I'm going to take every afternoon off. Well, maybe you're in a business where you can on that. We're not quite there.
I know. I think one of the things that people assume that those of us that have our own business, especially of us, we're a home-based business. We work out of our home now. So they assume that I can be doing dishes, doing laundry, doing all those fun stuff. I guess you call it fun. I sure don't think it is.
I wouldn't call it fun.
Well, I'm working in your PJs. And I'll tell you what, I don't like working in my pajamas because I don't feel as professional as I should. Now, there are some that are comfortable with it, but I really like to wake up every morning and really focus on what I can do to grow my business that day. And I feel I just need to put on that hat to really focus on, my industry, my profession, and what I can do to be more productive. And being in pajamas sometimes kind of just doesn't make me very productive.
Well, and I'm glad you said that. You know, there's a reason IBM wants people to show up in their IBM blue suits, male or female, and that's more than just a brand statement that they're making. It's that you're coming to work when you put the blue on. You're representing something that's bigger than you, and that's the whole thing, you know. And you know, we're sitting here, and you know, American Express does the same, and twice a year they do a lot to support small businesses, and you know, we're in right now in Small Business Week.
Well, Richard, what exactly is Small Business Week? They call it National Small Business Week. What exactly is it?
Well, you know, it's just a time when, you know, American Express, because so much of what they do is focused around small businesses, that they actually created it. So National Small Business Week is a recognition event in honor of entrepreneurs.
Exactly. The Small Business Association actually began this in 1963, over 50 years ago. And again, as you say, it's an event to really honor and recognize the top entrepreneurs of the United States. I know President Trump did so this week, but every president since 1963 has actually issued a proclamation announcing National Small Business Week. And I think that's really, I mean, it just makes me feel good that I'm a part of that, you know, the small businesses here in the United States.
Absolutely so. You know, it's part of when you look at, let's just look at most small businesses, Main Street downtown of any city. You know, you go into New York City, Fifth Avenue. A lot of those may not be technically classified as small businesses, but they all started as small businesses. You know, business owners that show up every morning, go to work, and they're there to support their clientele. They're there to grow their business. They're there to help their community. And you know, the benefit is, you know, you can be active. You can jump into what you're doing, and you can make a difference in people's lives. And it doesn't matter whether you got a candy store or you're selling gold. You know, it doesn't matter.
Oh, it is so true. I know that as part of National Small Business Week, the U.S. Small Business Administration takes the opportunity to actually highlight the impact of outstanding entrepreneurs, small business owners, and others from all over our 50 United States and U.S. territories. They actually have a lot of activities that you can find out more on their website, and that's at www.sba, that's S as in Sam, B as in boy, A as apple, .gov, and then /NSBW. So initials for National Small Business Week. They have a list of sponsors. As I mentioned, Constant Contact is one of the SBA sponsors for Small Business Week. They also mention they have some online webinars, and there's still some that you can actually tap into this week to help you grow your business. One of them is a Constant Contact email marketing one. We mentioned the importance of email marketing many times on our show. And then, of course, more information about Small Business Week. But really what I love to share with almost every business I talk to, there's so many resources out there for small business today. We participated in one of those events yesterday, the 2017 Space Coast Score BizFest Expo for Entrepreneurs. That's a mouthful. But we had that here in Brevard County. We had a number of breakout sessions. We had the pleasure of presenting a breakout on, a guide to successful social media marketing. There were a number of other speakers that shared other information. A keynote speaker, Carol Craig, amazing talk. Oh, it's just amazing. She is phenomenal. She is with the founder of Craig Technologies. She's here they're headquartered out of Cape Canaveral, but they're all over the United States. But she calls herself an accidental entrepreneur. So her story